What's going on, everyone? It's BB94 here, and today we're back with another episode of Crucible commentary. In this episode, it's going to be something special. I know it's been a while, so we're going to do some Inferno Clash. And the Inferno playlist is interesting. If you don't know what Inferno is, it's pretty much the same as the regular Crucible, except the scoring is simplified and you don't have a radar. So if you look in the top left of my screen here, there's no radar like there normally is, so it's all about you trying to find the enemies. So if you're thinking control, I spawn on the A side, and I go immediately to this middle area where B is, and check there real quick to see if anyone's going to sneak up, but no one there. So then I go to this popular sniping spot. I see one guy there. This guy's coming up at me. I get a quick headshot. It was kind of lucky. I get the guy that's sniping because he's not paying attention, and then another guy's kind of leaping over there. Those jumping platforms are a dangerous place because there's really no cover, and it's easy to miss your jumps if you're not paying too much attention. This whole game mode is about paying attention, staying aware, and trying to figure out where the enemy is going to be. So, Inferno is very intense. It's a very good way to gain experience in PvP because of how aware you have to be. So, you'll see throughout this video, like I just did there, I'm looking around my corners, just trying to make sure no one's sneaking up on me. Shores of Time is a good map for sniping normally, but you'll see quite a few people in this playlist if you just watch the kill feed in the video. It's mostly people using shotguns and hand cannons, close range combat. But I do get a few long range kills in this video. So here I try to snipe this guy, and I get shot from the right side because I can tell by the way my scope moved to the left. So I blink away, and then you can see the sniper over there with the glint. Blink away and then kind of just go to a new area so I don't get picked off while I'm on low health. And so I knew there were a few players over there, so I just checked to see if any I can get real quickly, but not really. So instead what I do is I go behind this rock for a little bit of cover, and I try to get a couple guys from their team on spawn. I see a few of them jump off to this middle area here. So what I was trying to do here is just get a quick kill or two and then run out. So that guy ran away, but I was able to get this guy because, again, he was probably scoped in and wasn't paying attention to me. And I quickly leave the area because I know those guys are spawning there, so I might have gotten snuck up on. Thankfully not, though. So you can see here my teammates are doing a really good job of controlling the other team, making sure they're not invading our spawn or anything like that. And again, I go to a little sniping area and just checking around, making sure no one's closing in on me or anything like that, because that does happen quite a bit in Control, or in Inferno rather. So not a whole lot of action here. I notice there is a guy coming up the middle here, and I try to get him quickly with my Hawk Moon, but he was able to kill him because I wasn't able to dispatch him quick enough. And I do get the assist though, but assists don't count for points in Inferno. And then I get a quick snipe there. Another kill or two here. Those people gotta pay attention. I'm right next to him. Here I use my super as soon as I get it pretty much, and I try to get a couple kills here, but this guy, he had his super charge ready to go, so he was able to counter it. Arcblade is a very easy super to counter if you know what you're doing. You can either get a super counter, you can get some, if you use Last Word, it's easy to counter Arcblade, and it's also easy to counter it with shotgun melee. Very popular counters for Arcblade. Here, this guy was rushing me with a shotgun. I should have been a little bit more patient going around the corner, and at this point I probably should have backed up and just whipped a grenade in there and been done with it, but as you saw, I did back away a little bit, but I should have ran, and he was able to easily get me with the shotgun. Notice there was a guy on their team going that way, but I decided to ignore him for now. And you can see the skull on the screen there. That means a teammate of mine has died. You can see a couple ghosts there indicating deaths, so it's good to pay attention to that. Also, if you're seeing exclamation points on your teammates, that means they're getting shot at and they're taking damage, so it's always good to know what those indicators are. That situation, that guy kind of just got the drop on me, snuck up behind me. Not much I could have done to avoid that. Just, he was going to an area with a lot of my team there, and I was the first one that he saw and killed. Make sure you pick up orbs, always a benefit. Good to have your super up as often as you can. And once again, I go to my sniping spot. It's a very popular location. Get the headshot there. The guy's using Radiance, so I wasn't able to kill him, but I get the assist because someone else was able to finish him off. Here I just whip a grenade because I'm thinking there's people there, but It didn't seem like there was. Getting a quick double there. And just checking, making sure no one's sneaking up anywhere. My team is doing a good job of just controlling the other team, getting some team shots on there. It's always good for Inferno to have good teammates, especially in Clash. Get another kill there. For whatever reason, I don't know if that guy was not shooting for me or what, but he was not aiming good. Neither was I, but I got lucky. Heavy's coming up, so I'm just kind of scouting out, making sure no one's kind of trying to steal it or anything like that. There's a guy that comes here, and I wasn't able to really do much here. Hawkmoon does have a really bad kick to it. That's the main downside of Hawkmoon. I get my rockets, and I barely escaped that vortex grenade because I was not paying attention. You need to be aware. You need to know what's going on around you, especially in Inferno. So, notice this guy pokes his head out there. I get a quick rocket on him, and he stayed there. This guy was smart. He used a shoulder charge to escape that rocket, which I never would have expected something like that, but he was smart there. So I'm just kind of looking around with my rockets. Get a quick shot on him there, but he was behind the wall. That visual cue on the right side, you see how it's lit up on the right side of my screen? That indicates that there's someone was shooting to the right of me, so I kind of run away a little bit. This guy comes here, and then I finish off the guy that was shooting at me earlier. Hawkmoon helped me a little bit out there with the bullets, stacking 8 damage. This situation, I should have just meleeed him instead of kept shooting him with Hawkmoon. I got him weak enough at one point where I could have easily meleeed him before he could kill me with his melee. So that's just how it goes. Got my arc blade up again, and there's a guy here. Quick kill on. Try to go for this guy, but he escapes narrowly. And here I try to get some kills with arc blade. There's a lot of enemies here, and I unfortunately run into this guy with Found Verdict. Shotguns, like I said earlier, are a very good counter to Arc Blade, because you have to be so close in order to make your super effective. I probably could have used Razor's Edge, but with that amount of enemy team there, it probably would not have been easy to get kills with Razor's Edge, and also avoid all of them shooting at me. So here I try to run away from this guy, I get a grenade, so I get the assist on it, it's fine. But I get shot from the other way anyway, so I was dead. Either way you look at it. And that's about it for the match. There's a guy using Arc Blade over there, you can hear him. And I don't think I get the kill on him, I get the assist, and then that ends the match. So, important things to take note of here. You always want to be aware, especially when you're playing Inferno, because you will not know if there's enemies near you or not unless you're just looking around. So, pay attention. Also, pay attention to things that are going on around you. If you see teammates with exclamation points, that means they're taking damage from enemy fire. And also, be aware of when enemies are closing in on you. It's important to also know where people spawn or where people could spawn and tend to go to. Like in the beginning of the match, I went to a popular area and I got an easy triple right off the bat because I knew that's where a lot of people like to hang out. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is BB94. I'll catch you again in the next Crucible commentary. Thank you for watching.